Welcome to the Shartshow. This podcast is brought to you by our sponsors. Trendsetter Realty. Don't risk buying or selling your home alone. Get help from a professional. Your property purchase or sale is one of the most significant financial transactions of your life. Steve Gibson is ready to help you through the process today. Get assistance with property listings, closings, and more. And Hilltop Laundromat and Skill Games. Hilltop Laundromat in Casper offers complete service with pickup and delivery available. For your convenience, we're open 7 days a week. We also have Point Laundry open 24 hours a day, every day. Come to locally owned laundry experts. We also have Skill Games where you can win big. Also, Bubbles R Us Laundry. Bubbles R Us Laundromat in Evansville is open Monday through Friday with drop-off and pickup. Our coin-operated laundromat is open 24/7 for your convenience. It's a Grind Coffee. At It's a Grind Coffee, we're focused on your coffee experience. It's a Grind Coffee also has Skill Games where you can win big. Hey guys, don't forget about our raffle fundraiser. The raffle is benefiting a desperately needed life-saving kidney transplant for Paul Armacillo. In the raffle, you could win
an Xbox One X, valued at $500,
and
a steak lovers bundle from Braddock's Meat Market, valued at $300.
What comes with that?
You get ribeyes, New York strip steaks, fillets, T-bones, and top sirloins.
Or
you can win cash. We have a 50-50 raffle where half of the money would go to the winner and half of the money would go towards the cause.
Now, tickets are sold and sponsored by these local businesses: Braddock's Meat Market,
Hilltop Laundry,
Bubbles R Us Laundry,
and It's a Grind Coffee Shop. Tickets are $5 each or 5 for $20, and the drawing will be held on October 31st.
Now remember, winners will be notified by phone. So even if you win, we'll let you know if you're not there. Alright guys, thank you. The Shartshow with your hosts, Arturo and Shannon Delgado. Howdy y'all, welcome back to our podcast. I'm Arturo, this is Shannon Delgado. Say hi, babe.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. Alright, everybody. Of course, you know, we broke.
We broke?
We broke.
Oh. I didn't get the context of that at all. I'm like, what do you mean
we broke. So we watch movies at like second-run theaters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have too many kids to be going to that expensive stuff.
Yeah, so lately we went and saw Antman and The Wasp.
Yeah.
Very, very good movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was very good. My wife is going, yeah, because she remembers bits and pieces. She was really tired. She worked a long day at work, so she kept passing on the theater.
Why do you have to tell everybody that?
Well, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It happens. I talk to people all the time that fall asleep in the movie theater.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, so, yeah, you aren't doing it by yourself. We saw Antman and the Wasp. It was actually a good movie. There was a lot of cameos that I thought were like, what?
There were?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, yes. Catwoman.
Morpheus. Lawrence Fishburne.
Morpheus.
Lawrence Fishburne. It was a good movie. Of course, we're reviewing the movie. Like we said, it's old. We just got to see it.
And it was good.
It was really good. It was a really good movie. I thought it had a lot more depth to it. I thought it was going to be cheesy. The first Ant-Man was kind of cheesy, but it's still an okay movie. But this one definitely had a lot more depth to it. Surprise ending, for sure, after the credits, which tied it back into the whole, Marvel universe and,
Oh, yes, I recall now.
Yeah, and everything that's going on in that universe with the last movie. I don't even remember what it's called.
So...
Boom. No, it's okay. My wife will pop it up here. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so that movie. Anyway, it was a good movie. I thought it really had a lot of substance to it. It was a really good story. T.I. was in it.
Tip. If you weren't my man.
Shout out to Tip. I wonder why they call him Tip. You think it has to do with like the women he takes out on dates?
Well, I just wonder, if him and Tiny would be interested in, swinging a little bit.
I'm not racist, but it's just not my thing.
Oh. I think she's cute.
I don't find her attractive.
I think she's cute, and I like their relationship. God, they're all over the news, though, all the time. About him cheating and being a man whore. But isn't that just what men do? I mean, she could do it too if she wanted to.
Well, I don't.
But she's not, you know what I mean? Women try and stay solid for their men, and men fuck around taking advantage of that. In my opinion. Not
okay.
always. That's not always the case. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, when I see that kind of story pop up, I'm like, man, that sucks for her.
That does suck for her.
It sucks for him too, though. Like, he doesn't realize, or, you know, anybody doesn't realize what he's screwing up. If you have somebody that solid, you should not take advantage of that.
I know it's a TV show, but I don't know what TV show you're talking about. Is it Love and Hip Hop or Hip Hop in Atlanta or something like that? It's one of those shows. There's too many. There's too many. I think Cardi B used to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, anyway.
Don't get me started. More reality shows? Is that really what you want to bring up right now?
Snooki!
We'll be all over it.
Snooki!
I love Snooki, and I like Little Women LA and Little Women Atlanta. That was my favorite.
Me watch Smush Smush.
Quit making fun of Snooki. I love Snooki.
Me watch Smush Smush. Yeah, she's Snooki is I don't know. Whatever. I don't know her. And you know, I can't say anything about her. I don't know. She's probably a very nice woman. But
It's not the words I would use. He's talking about Snooki because she looks like his ex-girlfriend. Baby mama.
well, she kind of does. I think she was her for Halloween one year.
You think?
I think. I don't remember, man. That was a long time ago. So, yeah, no, we watched superhero movies. Then we got to thinking, what superheroes would actually do well in Wyoming? Like, none. Like, I don't know.
How would Spider-Man, what would he swing from? You wouldn't swing from, like, the buildings because our buildings are very far apart.
I don't think that he would be able to swing from building to building. Maybe by grabbing the light posts and pulling himself forward. But then that goes to saying, like, does he really need the spider things if he doesn't really need to climb that much, you know?
He'd be running all over town.
I think the highest building in Casper is maybe like 9 to 10 stories, so he's running. He'd be his cardio would be off the hook.
That means Flash would do well here.
Flash would do good, but then he'd basically he'd run from like a drug charge in Evansville to a domestic violence call in Mills.
Wait a minute, I think there was a story about that. Oh wait.
So, but yeah, it'd be weird. We're too spread apart. We're laid out kind of wide.
Wide open spaces.
So, but I mean, other than that, I mean, I don't know what kind of superhero powers would be good. I guess Superman just is good anywhere, right?
Yeah, Superman is the shit.
Superman is awesome.
Clark Kent. Gotta love Clark Kent.
Yep, Superman is awesome. I used to love Superman growing up. And as I get older, of course, you know my favorite superhero or anti-hero? Deadpool. I can honestly watch the movies on a loop.
He does. It's not that he can, it's that he does. It's a little annoying, but at least I'm not home when that happens.
I play the video game. I got a lot of his merchandise. I think it's cool. I like it. I think it's
Deadpool.
funny because he's kind of a dick.
I think Deadpool might fit in the best in Casper, Wyoming.
That's, I totally agree with that. He can go anywhere. Not just British Columbia.
Casper, Wyoming is so nice, though. He might actually fit in better in, like, New York City, where people are jerks all the time.
Do we know that, though? Or is it just from everybody saying that?
Well, that's just what you hear.
Yeah.
I guess Casper's probably not as nice as you hear either.
Yeah, because, people that come here, they're coming for tourist reasons. That's pretty much all we got on superheroes. I don't know. Oh, quick thing. I was actually reading the news. Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Every day.
Every day. There was a freak accident at Jack in the Box. It was a Jack in the Box?
Yeah.
Yeah. On September 26th, this guy, and it could happen to anybody. Mind you, that's why it's crazy. This guy leaned out to get his order, and his car accelerated in reverse, pinned him to a tree, and he died with severe injuries to his head, neck, torso, legs.
That's insane.
That is insane. He was pronounced dead at the hospital.
That's so sad.
It
Last
is.
burger ever.
Like, who knows? Maybe he was getting food for his kids or something. He didn't want to cook that night, or he didn't
Even get to eat it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so nuts. Like, so I don't
That's
even
crazy.
I don't know the victim's name, but
Freak accidents really make you stop and think, or they do for me anyway, because they literally can happen to anybody at any time. Yesterday, I was driving with my youngest son, and this truck, a big semi, speeds past me right before the construction zone on the interstate. So I'm like, okay. I slow down, and of course he's like cutting me off anyway. And I look, and he's got probably 100-foot trees in the back of his truck.
oh,
Like 6 of them. I'm like, holy cow. And I immediately thought of Final Destination.
oh yeah, that pops in my head anytime
You see a logging truck?
a logging truck or anything with pipes in the back.
Yes, me
Yeah.
too. So normally it's the big logging trucks with like lots of trees, but this one only had 6. So they're kind of bouncing around, and they're long enough that they're flexing, and I'm like, ooh, this is uncomfortable. Well, thankfully we slowed down to the 45 mile an hour in the construction zone.
Yeah.
Well, you know how many times I've been stopped on those hills on the interstate?
Yeah.
For some reason, we get stopped sometimes on the interstate. Well, every time that has happened, I want to say it's been 3 times, I've had semis come up over the hill and have to
Slam it.
on their brakes,
Yeah.
and nearly hitting me. I'm not even kidding. So we're doing 45 miles an hour, and sure enough, we come up over the McKinley Street, and it's a dead stop. I was
Oh.
fine, but I was terrified that somebody was going to hit me from behind and shove me into this truck.
Right?
Yeah, freak accidents are scary, man, and they could happen to anybody at any time.
Oh yeah, it's just so scary because you don't, like, I picture myself dying. I'm gonna have time to ask for forgiveness or whatever I have to do to unscare myself from dying. So, but a freak accident, you have no choice but to be gone. You know what I mean? And that just makes you think a lot. And
the what it does to your family.
oh yeah, because it's nobody could have prevented it. So, you know, things like that. Quick note too. Screw you, CRC Casper Reentry Center. Of course, you guys got to do something about everybody escaping. It's just bad for the community. I personally, where I work at, was vandalized by a CRC escapee, and that's what they do. They have no other choice. Of course, when they're criminals on the run, they're going to do whatever they have to do to survive, and that means destroying property, stealing from people, committing more crimes. The CRC needs to get their poop in a group. Wilhelmina Longtime, Christopher Counts, Irene Watkins, go back. Get out the streets.
Turn yourself in. Get it over with. If you're already in the halfway house, you're almost there. Why not just finish?
This is the crap I was reading. These people got like 2 years. 2 years.
Oh my god.
Do your crap. Do your crap.
If you are bad enough to commit the crime, be man enough to serve your time.
Except for 2 of these people were women. But yeah, do the same thing.
Still, that means their balls are bigger. They carry them on their chest.
So that's our final note. Go back to CRC if you've escaped. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say everybody messes up. I did time in CRC. It was called CAC back then. I did my time. I completed the program. I completed the probation. I got back on the streets. And I don't look back and I don't think about the stuff that I did to get there, which was just being stupid and young sometimes, but I paid it. Pay yours.
Pay your dues.
Pay your dues. With that, we're out, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.